here in the Alcorn County area, Wheeler Grove Baptist Church, and a couple of others around. But this is their very first time to be here for the Leon Frazier Memorial Sing. But it's a very special night for them as well, because 21 years ago, they sent out a song that Leon wrote, "The Next Time That You See Me," and it was one of their #1 songs. And they're here tonight. Yeah, you can clap for that now. That's a good place. They had that song along with nearly 20 #1 songs in the Singing News magazine charts. And I'm telling you, they're remarkable. They come to us from North Carolina tonight. But I promise you, before you leave, you're going to be glad that you've made a friendship and a kinship with their spirit. They're going to sing the glory down as they always do from Morganton, North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome the Whisnants tonight? Here they are, the Whisnants.
How about it for Josh and Ashley Frakes one more time?
There's a friend who's closer than a brother, in a world that's changing every day. There's a love that's flowing from the Father when the heart is running low on faith. Even in the moments I've been shaken, I know I have never been forsaken. He's never moved, he's never changed. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, he's still the same. He's always been faithful, even when it goes astray. He's never moved, he's never changed, he's still the same.
I say amen. Well, there are times it seems I've been forgotten,
And it feels like he's so far away.
but I find he's right there where I left him.
Every single time I go to pray, in His Word He says to never leave us. I have learned I can depend on Jesus. He's never moved, He's never changed. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, it's still the same. He's always been faithful, even when it goes astray. He's never moved, he's never changed, he's still the same. Oh, yesterday, today, and forevermore. He is God, and He is good, and He is Lord. He's never moved, he's never changed. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, He's still the same. He's always been faithful, even when it goes astray. He's never moved, he's never changed, he's still the same. He's never moved, he's never changed, he's still the same. He's never moved, he's never changed, he's still the same.
Well, praise the Lord. I'm glad the ground is still level at the foot of the old rugged cross. Well, you may have great riches with money to burn, or maybe survive is your main concern. You may be world famous, but what good might that be for the ground is level at Calvary?
Oh, the ground is level at Calvary.
It's fully accessible
For you and for me, no matter who or what, when or where you may be.
a beggar or just a child. It makes God no difference who walks down the aisle. He said, whosoever will, let him come unto me. For the ground is level at Calvary.
Oh, the ground is level at Calvary.
It's fully accessible for you
And for me, no matter who or what, when or where you may be, the ground is level at Calvary. Oh, the ground is level at Calvary.
Oh, it's fully accessible for you
And for me, no matter who or what, when or where you may be, the ground is level at Calvary. Calvary, Calvary, oh, the ground is level at Calvary.
You know, I don't care who you are, where you've been, or what you've done. If you'll come to Jesus, He'll accept you because the ground is level at the foot of the cross. Amen? It's a joy to be here tonight. We are the Whisnants from Morganton, North Carolina, and it's a joy to be at this great concert. And I just want to introduce the family to you right now. I'll talk to you a little bit more in a few minutes. But if anybody that knows us knows we're missing a guy tonight. Our oldest son, Austin, plays the bass guitar, and he sings in our program. And he and his wife are at home, and we're expecting our second little grandbaby. And the baby was actually due 2 days ago. So we're kind of on borrowed time, all right? We're trying to get through the weekend, but Austin stayed home with Jordan, obviously, and we miss him. But right here on this end of the stage is our youngest son, 24 years old. This dude smiles all the time. You will not find anybody that loves Jesus or loves to sing any more than he does. Would you make Ethan Whisnant welcome tonight? Ethan! Back in December of this year, this guy started his 22nd year traveling and singing with our family, and he does a wonderful job. We love him and appreciate him, originally from Northwest Indiana. Would you make Aaron Heiss welcome now from Lillington, North Carolina? Aaron! 35 years I've been married to this young lady, 35 years. We've been traveling and singing this great music to folks just like you, and it's not always been easy, but it's always been good because God has been our help, and we're having as much fun as we've ever had. Would you make my sweetheart Susan Whisnant welcome tonight? My name's Jeff. That's all the Whisnants from Morganton, North Carolina. It's a joy.
Praise you for your goodness when the times are good. If I can say you're in control when all is understood, then right here in this valley that I am living in, I can give you all the glory just like I did. Faithful, that's what you've been to me. You've guided every step and met all of my needs. And though my heart is broken, just know that I am grateful for through it all. You've been always be enough. Faithful, that's what you've been to me. You've guided every step and met all of my needs. And though my heart is broken, just know that I am grateful for through it all you've been faithful. And though my heart is broken, just know that I'm grateful for through it all, you've been faithful. Lord, you've been faithful.
I love that song he just sung. The song we're getting ready to do, my mind has gone back. When I was a little boy, we live in Morganton, North Carolina. There used to be a gospel radio station, Gaffney, South Carolina. WAGI, I can remember it. 50,000 watts. They played country music in the day and Southern gospel music at night. And they played a quartet called the Heisman Quartet. And that's the very first time I heard this song. I was probably 8 or 9 years old. And I fell in love with that sound. I fell in love with this song. And you know what? We owe a great debt of gratitude to Leon Frazier. The next time we see each other, friends, we might be living in glory land. Well, I'm ready to move to heaven, to a land that's fair and bright, where there is perfect peace in that everlasting life. You see, my Jesus has gone to build for me a mansion there I go. And the next time that you see me, I may be living in my heavenly home. The next time that you see me, it may be on streets of gold. The next time that you see me, I may be wearing a brand new robe. Maybe kneeling at his feet or shaking his nail-scarred hand. The next time that you see me, I may be living in glory land. Now you may come to visit me and knock upon my door. You may not get an answer. I won't be living there anymore. For we're just here for just a short while, and then we'll soon be gone. For the next time that you see me, we may be living in a brand new home. Next time that you see me, maybe on streets of gold. And the next time that you see me, I may be wearing a brand new robe.
come to visit me. Knock upon my door. You may not get an answer. I won't be living there anymore. For we're just here for just a short while, and then we'll soon be gone. For the next time that you see me, we may be living in a brand new home. Sing it with us. The next time that you see me, maybe on the streets of gold. The next time that you see me, I may be wearing a brand new robe. Maybe kneeling at his feet, or shaking his nail-scarred hand. The next time that you see me, I may be living in your land. This time, maybe kneeling at his feet, or shaking his nail-scarred hand. Oh, the next time that you see me, I may be living in glory land.
How many know it could be tonight? Amen. Wow, I don't believe it's going to be long until he takes us home. Amen. The next time that we meet like this could be around the throne, and I'm ready to go. Amen. It is so good to be here tonight, and I do miss my oldest son, but y'all pray for them. Pray for this little baby girl that I cannot wait to get my arms around. Amen. I just cannot wait to be Mimi to this little girl. Y'all pray that God will protect them. I've got a precious mom and dad that my dad just retired from pastoring 2 years ago. He's 83 years old, so he pastored till he was 82 years old. Mom and Daddy did not send me to church, but they took me every time the doors were open, and I'm so thankful for that. God's blessed them with very good health. And my mom is probably the most positive person you'll ever meet. But about 10 years ago, right before Thanksgiving, now all of my family comes to our house on Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, about 25 of us. She calls me on Monday, and this is how the conversation went down. Susan, I've talked to both of your brothers. I've talked to your nephews and your nieces. We're all going to be at your house at 6 o'clock on Wednesday night. Now, I went to the doctor today, and they think I have cancer. But now you let me know what I can bring. I'll bring drinks or a pie or whatever. I'm telling you, that is how that happened. I stopped her and said, Mom, stop. What did you just say? And she said, Susan, they think it's cancer. Aren't you glad we still serve a God who's already in our tomorrow? We all got to our house on Wednesday night, 25 of us, and we joined hands in our kitchen, and we asked the Lord for two things. We said, Lord, would you heal her? Because you can speak it, and it be done. But if not, will you give us everything we're going to need to walk through this valley that you put before us? And I want to tell you this tonight. I don't know what you may be facing, what stuff you may be carrying around, but we serve a God who nothing takes him by surprise. Amen. So we prayed. 3 weeks later, she had to go to Charlotte, North Carolina, and we happened to be home. It was on a Thursday. And I have two older brothers and then me, so I called my dad and said, can I take her to this appointment? Drove to South Carolina, picked her up. We're taking off to Charlotte, North Carolina. We were early, which that was a miracle. Amen. If you've ever been to Charlotte, you know that was a miracle. So my faith was this big, and I'm being very honest with you. Mom's was huge. It never even crossed her mind that things weren't going to be good either way. I looked at her, though, and I said, let's just go to this Wendy's and get a drink. We're early. Mom, what in the world are we going to do if they look at you today and say it's cancer? Mom, what are we going to do? And she looked at me. I can still see it with the biggest smile on her face. And she said, Susan, all is well. I said, okay. We get in the car, go to the hospital. They put us in a room that wasn't much bigger than a closet. Some of you have been there. This is a fact. I was praying. She was reading a magazine. She was not worried. But friend, the doctor came through that door, and I will never forget it. He looked at her and said, "Miss Dry, we're not sure what we saw 3 weeks ago, but it was not there today." She said, "Doctor, I want you to know that either way, God is still God, and all is well." Aren't you glad that if you know Him, no matter what we face, we can say, "It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul." When the world is crashing in and you don't know what to do, you can call on God. He will see you through, 'cause there is no way that we can lose, knowing we can trust Him in all we say. Storms come, we can say all is well. God is still God. His strength will never fail. All is well. All is well. So hold on to the promise that is forever true. You can cast your care on Him because He cares for you. And time and again He has proved that His grace is sufficient. His mercies storms come, we can say all is well. God is still God. His strength will never fail. All is well. All is well. Let not your heart be troubled. Your life is in His hands. For it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. God is still God. His strength will never fail. All is well. All is well. God is still God, and all is well. All is
Well, one of these days the skies are gonna split, and we're gonna see Jesus at that new day dawning.
Well,
I'm getting ready for a new day dawning. I'm getting ready for a brand new morning. Packing my bags for a heavenly journey. I can't wait to be there. Oh, I can't wait to be there. Oh, I'm getting ready for a new day dawning. I'm getting ready for a brand new morning. Packing my bags for a heavenly journey. I can't wait to be there. Oh, I can't wait to be there.
Have you enjoyed the Whisnants? Would you let them know it? Come on, clap your hands for the Whisnants. Great job.
Really quick.